Plan B, which is the only thing the House of Representatives, the Republicans in the House, are focused on right now, is a multi-day exercise in futility. It cannot pass the Senate. The President would veto it if it got to his desk.
The White House said that if I moved on rates, that they would make substantial concessions on spending cuts and entitlement reforms. I did my part. They've done nothing.
The vote here is all about establishing an argument. That's all it's about. And what Boehner will say, he said it in the clip you showed, is the president hasn't offered anything. What he's offering, what he spoke about yesterday in the news conference where he said, I've offered a balanced plan, is a swindle. There's nothing but essentially tax hikes, and not only revenue hikes, but increases in rates, where the Republicans have caved, as Obama himself has said, Boehner himself has admitted, and they have gotten nothing of any importance, any significance on spending, whether discretionary, and nothing on entitlements of any importance. So what he's doing by passing Plan B is to say we're ready to do exactly what the president has said he wants to do. He says, I campaign on raising the rates on millionaires. Well, the definition of a millionaire is a guy who makes $1 million a year. That's exactly what we're passing. So the president has no argument to justify a veto or the Senate a rejection of this. And I think that is a smart move because they're going to lose either way. At least he can now say, in resisting the swindle, the deal he's offered is a swindle. I can't see him accepting it if the president isn't the kind of move. At least he can say, we gave the president what he wanted and what he said he campaigned on. I'll just add one thing. The Plan B does not succeed. If he fails in the House, Boehner has a Plan C. That's the Mayan apocalypse tomorrow.
I mean, that's a good dismount, but I'm... yes or no? Plan B passes tonight?
Yes.
We've read the cables. You were fully aware, and either you send people there with security or you don't send them there. I don't understand why you didn't send a notification up with the cables coming in with concerns about security.
We are constantly evaluating our security posture. We're constantly reevaluating where we need funds, and we're constantly evaluating the current situation on the ground in all of our countries. As you know, this is, as you are well aware, we have risks all over the world, and we're constantly evaluating and determining at the time.
Well, just watching that, think of the optics and the political implication. What Corker had said should have been addressed to the Secretary of State. It's her department. She said, I'm the one who's responsible. I'll take responsibility. And instead, we have two underlings whom nobody's ever heard of. I'm not denigrating them as officials. I'm just saying of the political impact and the optics. If the Corker statement had been made to the Secretary of State, I think it would have had a lot of resonance. So I think her absence is a really important event in what it prevents from her perspective and the administration, which would be a huge embarrassment. The Corker statement is true. How do you do this? How can you send somebody into Benghazi where you completely misread the situation and we end up with the first ambassador dead in 30 years? The question that would have been asked of the Secretary of State is, did you know anything about Benghazi? And did you do anything about it? Now, she could plausibly say no, and that's a believable answer, but it would have been important for her to say it and for the nation to actually hear it.
And now, the Mayan Channel forecast. Thursday, cloudy, chance of showers, high 39. Friday, volcanoes, asteroid strikes, apocalypse. Saturday, mostly sunny, pleasant, high 44. Stay tuned for the Mayan Business Traveler Report. Up next.
This has been a Sunfish production.